Fishing in the wake of a large storm system often means facing the dreaded east wind, which can make even the most active muskies seemingly non-existent. But there are a few tricks that we can use to help tip the scales in our favor so that a post-frontal hunt ends with slime in the bag. All this and more is coming up in this episode. Hunt with passion. Never stop casting. Chase the dream. Welcome to Season 8 of Muskie Mastery Outdoors, brought to you by Recon Boats, made by craftsmen, built for fishermen, and by Crow Rock Lodge, the great Canadian fishing experience.
That was insane. Hope these KVDs hold. Don't know if she's hooked that well. Okay. I think she's probably hooked pretty good. Yeah. Wow. That was awesome. Touchdown. Well, guys, there's nothing quite like sticking a good fish on a northeast wind cold front. Unbelievable. Baby shallow raider coming in. Check this fish out. All right, is that a beautiful fish or what? Wow, unbelievable northeast wind, cold front, guys. The baby shallow raider came through again on the pause. What a gorgeous fish. We'll get her back and we'll fill you guys in on all the details. Hey everybody, what's up, and welcome back to another Muskie segment here on the Muskie Mastery YouTube channel. I say this all the time, guys, and here is another muskie where I'm going to tell you it doesn't get any better than that. I mean, baby shallow raider coming in for us on a classic northeast. And yeah, that's right, we got the east wind in there. A northeast wind cold front. You know, it's early August here, guys, and air temps were back into the 50s this morning. What do you do when, you know, you're locating muskies? You're seeing them, but they won't bite. Well, you've got to change up your cadence. You've got to slow things down. When the old bucktail and topwater won't really get them to move and you know they're there, you turn to a minnow bait. And in this case, one of my favorite lures, as you just saw, you've seen how it works. Again, in a northeast wind cold front, you turn to something that is erratic, that you can pause and hang in place and really make these muskies think a little bit longer. Do I want to eat? Yes, I do. And you can get them to react with a pause, a slack line, twitch, you know, and just really hanging it in their face. And that's what you can do with the baby shallow raider. And that's the name of the game today, is getting fish to react. You got to make your own action under terribly tough conditions like I've got here today. Now, a couple things with regard to the shallow raider, okay? I'm actually throwing this on an 11-inch. You can see that 11-inch steel leader there. That's JBO's 11-inch steel leader. The reason I'm throwing it with that is that it really weighs this thing down a touch, just a touch more, and really allows it to suspend. that's really one of the keys here when you're fishing for cold front muskies, is the suspending nature. You can do this a couple different ways. Of course, you can do this with a long steel leader like I've got. You can put larger hooks on that. These are 2s, but you can even put 3/0 on the baby shallow-rater to get it to suspend and just sit down there a little deeper. And I'm also fishing this on 80-pound test JBO Beast braid, a little bit thicker line, keeps this lure up and hanging. Okay, it doesn't really allow it. I just think it allows for a better hang time, that 80-pound test. So that's what I'm doing. As far as the tactic here, I'm really just taking my time, working slowly, and going after muskies that, you know, earlier today they wouldn't chase a bucktail. So what do? You snap on your favorite minnow bait and you get to work. And if you get lucky, like we got so lucky today, I mean, she hammered it. You're going to get some of these fish to react. Not all of them, but every once in a while, if you hang it in their face just right, you're going to get one to go. So I hope that gives you all the confidence in the world to throw a minnow bait under crappy conditions, and you can turn what might just be a cold front day into a celebration day with a slimed up net and slime all over the carpeting, and does it smell good and it feels good. So as always, I really hope you enjoyed this segment. Thanks for watching.